Good morning and welcome to Mirror Lake. Today we're on the eastern edge of the lake with the sun at my back and the wind in my face and most of the dry lake in front of me, and we're going to need that space today because today I'd like to demonstrate 100% mode that's available on the CG022 quadcopter. Now I know that there may be a few of you out there that don't have the luxury of having a dry lake bed near their house, but most of you do have a sports field nearby, either a soccer field or, football field for some of you, or a baseball field, or a playground. I highly recommend that you practice in large open areas, as largest area that you got nearby, as it gives you room to make mistakes. That way you'll be less likely to end up in a tree or on your neighbor's roof or worse. Now today I mentioned that we're demonstrating 100% mode. 100% mode is selected on your controller by the upper left for the CG022 by pressing the upper left trigger button on the controller one time. That activates 100% mode on the quadcopter. To get out of 100% mode after it's activated, you have to go back to either 60 or 20% by pressing their respective buttons on the controller. One other note about the upper left controller button is a long press on the button will turn your lights on your CG022 on and off. Now I'd like to do a quick discussion on the available control rates and what they mean. You know, we have 20%, 60%, and 100%. But what does that mean when you go into these different rates? Well, the quadcopter has a predefined maximum angle that it will bank. Its gyroscopes, its stabilizing gyroscopes, will not let it bank more than this predefined angle. And there's actually, for this quadcopter, there's three different predefined angles for 20%, 60%, 100%. What those specific angles are varies from manufacturer to manufacturer. But what you really should take away from this is at 20%, that angle will be shallower, and the angle increases with the percentage of control rate that we're selecting. Now, when you go into this bank angle, you select the control rate and you provide maximum deflection on your pitch and roll. Again, it's only going to go to that certain angle and then it will stop. But as you go to that angle, your lift vector, your vertical vector that's coming off of your propellers, is tilting forward or tilting in the direction that you're banking. With that in mind, the speed the forward component or the side component of that angle is increasing as you increase that angle, and thus at higher rates, like at 100% and 60%, you get higher speed out of the quadcopter than at lower rates. 20%, it will only go so fast. Additionally, other quadcopters also link these rates with their yaw. Higher yaw rates, or higher rates, the yaw also increases. The amount, how quickly this quadcopter will turn, increases. But for the CG022, unfortunately, that it seems to be a constant angle or a constant rate, even at higher rates. But it seems to be sufficient for most flying. Now we're discussing 100% today, 100% rate and auto flipping mode. That's available by pressing this 100% button, which says 100% speed. To access 100% rate, control rate, you have to slowly apply either pitch, roll, or roll, and keep at a slow application. If you go too quickly, it assumes you want to do an auto flip, and then there's auto flipping mode. So when selecting 100% rate and you want to fly it, you just want to use it for speed, you have to apply very slow control inputs to the pitch and roll stick here. And when you want to select auto flipping, so you're flying forward and you want to select auto flipping, you just do a quick push on this stick, and then it'll go into auto flipping mode. And let's do some examples. I'm going to do some example flights here and to show how this is used. Okay, let's go into, again, forward flip, forward flip, forward flip, forward flip, forward flip. The quadcopter can do that quite well, this little CG022. Let's bring it back down again. And notice I'm giving it also a little bit more throttle so it's climbing in these flips. That way you're less likely to go into the ground during a flip. Okay, let's do some back flips. Back flip, back flip, back flip, back flip, back flip. Let's demonstrate right flip, right flip, right flip, right flip, right flip, right flip, right flip. You can do multiple flips with this little quadcopter. Let's try the left flip, left flip, left flip, left flip, left flip, left flip, left flip. Great little quadcopter for flipping. Now let's talk about doing 100% flying in 100% rate. Bringing the quadcopter back in. Again, you got to use gradual movements and gradually increase the pitch to get that 100% speed. Slowly, slowly. And while you're turning, if you're applying turning, use rudder only. Use rudder only, and very gradual rudder movements too. Okay, again, as mentioned, gradual push forward on that throttle, or push forward on the stick, and use rudder control only in 100% mode. And slow rudder control, I gotta emphasize that, because it definitely does not like to turn in 100%. It slides all over the place. And if you apply a little bit of roll to counter it, it'll do it, but it's very iffy. I'm in 100% right now. Let me double check I'm in 100%. But gradual movements. Slow and gradual. And again, you need all this room. And I'm not even at full pitch forward yet. I'm going to do that after I fly out a bit and try to fly overhead at 100% speed. Okay, coming in at 100%, increasing pitch, increasing pitch. That's 100% almost. So that's 100% mode. Again, if you fly at 100%, find the largest field you can. Otherwise, you're going to have problems. It's Quadcopter 101. Trying to bring us back in from 100%. Going 60%. Quadcopter 101. Signing out.